All right, I am back. All right, let's see if we can get this working now. Okay, so welcome back. For those who don't know me, my name is Trici, and I am volunteering with Burst into Books for a segment that they have called Bedtime Stories. And for those who don't know about Burst into Books, it is a literary organization that is geared towards children from ages 6 months to 18 years old. And they have a very strong mission to help children develop a love for literature through reading circles, book clubs, writing workshops, online workshops, educational services, and family centered events. So Jarima and them are doing some really dope things in the community for our children to get them loving books and more engaged and connected with literature. So I'm going to get started. I have two books that actually is two of my son's favorite books. And so we are going to get started. Take about 15 minutes of your time. So gather all the children around if you want. I know everyone is kind of celebrating the holidays. So I really hope that you guys are enjoying your loved ones and just enjoying this time together. Okay, and enjoying your family. And let me see how I can. Oh, no, that's not working. So I'm not sure if I can. Let me see. So which book should we read first, Teron? Should we read The Joys of Being a Little Black Boy, or should we read Skin Like Mine? Which one do you want to read first?
I like the Skin Like Mine because I never read that book.
This one right here? You sure? You read it a few times.
Oh yeah. I just read the beginning. I think I know what it looks like in the beginning. Just
okay.
Like the front page.
Okay, so we'll read Skin Like Mine first. And I'm going to. Okay, so I can't turn my camera around. So I'm just going to do like this.
That's what I tried to do.
Maybe I should have used my tablet.
Hey, you have a tablet the whole time?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, sorry guys. I should know how to do this. I don't go live that often, but let me see. I wanted to let you guys see the illustrations, but I guess I'm going to have to hold the book and try to show you guys the illustrations like that, but I'm going to see if this works.
I can hold the book for you if you want.
That would be great. That would be awesome. Let's see. Okay. Or actually, I can just hold it like this. Okay. So the name of this book is called Skin Like Mine, and it is by Letitia M. Perry and illustrated by Bay Jackson. So I'll read it and then I'll show you the illustrations. I think these are really great illustrations. Before I start, Mrs. Perry, she is dedicating this book to her amazing husband, Virgil, and their beautiful brown babies, Austin, Justin, Cassidy, Carrington, and Nixon. And she says she is eternally grateful for their love and encouragement. She loves them all, Perry Posse. Okay, let's get started. So, Skin Like Mine is quite divine. In fact, I say it's one of a kind. I wouldn't trade for any other shade. I love my brown skin. Or where do I begin? So there's no pictures on that one, but great start. My sister and I are both shades of brown. Me like peanut butter and she a hazelnut spread, both creamy and smooth. If I had to choose, it'd be hard for me because both are so yummy.
That's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I think one of them is peanut butter, the other one is hazelnut.
Wait.
Skin like mine is really neat, sort of like a brownie treat. Dark chocolate brown, so tasty and sweet. I love my skin from my head to my feet.
That's actually pretty true.
Yeah, now I want some brownies.
Oh.
That's okay. When I look at Grandpa's skin, you know what comes to mind? Caramel, that's it. A touch of golden brown drizzled on top of your ice cream.
Mm.
Ooh wee, this is making my tummy hungry.
And it's making my tummy delicious.
And just a small plug, there is a black owned ice cream shop on what's that, 46 East 47th Street in Bronzeville. Black owned ice cream shop. I think it's called Sean and Michelle's Homemade Ice Cream. Go check them out. They got some amazing ice cream over there.
Mmm.
Okay,
I want to taste it.
back to the book. My best bud in the whole world, Sean, we're like cookies and cream. When we're together, our skin color doesn't mean a thing because we know it's what's inside that matters the most. Color should never keep two people from being close.
Oh, you remember back in the days? They were segregated.
Segregated?
Yeah. Black people had to go in a black restaurant. The white people had to go in the white restaurant.
Facts.
So they actually fixed that.
They fixed it, or
They work hard to fix
yeah, we have some people
that.
march for us and fight for us
And
to change the laws regarding that. Yeah,
Even Martin.
Martin Luther King. Okay, moving along. Imagine a world with one hue of colors. How boring that would be. I don't know about you, but I like variety. Like a big bag of lollipops, each bringing a different splash of flavor to my mouth. If everyone was the same, wouldn't that be a shame? Aren't you happy to be unique, Teron?
Yeah. I love popsicles. I love grapes.
All right, you like grapes and popsicles, and you love being unique. Skin like mine is quite divine. In fact, I'd say it's one of a kind.
Hmm. There's two rhyming words. Three rhyming words.
I wouldn't trade for any other shade. I love my skin. Oh, how I love my brown skin.
I love my brown skin how it is.
Me too. All right, so that is the end of this story. The reason why I like this story, it's an easy to read book, of course. My son can read it, as well as for advanced readers. But it also, for me,
Teaches you.
yeah, it teaches our children how to just love the skin that they're in. And I think representation is so important, especially for our children. But every shade, right? Whether you are light
White
caramel, whether you are chocolate, it
or
doesn't matter. Every shade is important and beautiful as is. So I really like this book. How about you?
I love it. I love it. I would give it 10 stars.
10 stars?
Straight
Okay.
up 10 stars.
Okay. Cool.
I love the book and I love the illustrations. I love how they write the story.
Yeah, me too. I agree. Really nice.
The second book is The Joy of Being a Little Black Boy.
Your favorite. And this is written by Valerie Reynolds. We actually met her at the Soulful Book Fair. Shout out to Asada. So this is my son's favorite book. I try to read it to him every night before bed, but he loves this book. So you're gonna help me with it?
Mhm.
Okay.
And these two books are the same book because they both teach you about black.
Yeah. Yeah. They teach you about our people. About our people. Okay. So Valerie dedicated this book to the humanity of Emmett, Martin, Tamir, Trayvon, Laquan, Eric, Michael, Freddie, and the countless others. She says, yes, that Martin, lest we forget that the life of Martin Luther King Jr. was cut short when he was assassinated at the Lorraine Hotel or motel. She
Okay.
also says this is dedicated for Mouse, Christian, Little J, Little B, Trip, Ali, SJ, Tyree, and all of the little black boys that bring me joy. May you never forget what great stock you come from, and for the little black girls that love them. Aisha, Anya, Anaya, Brianna, um, Shanlil, Kendall, Brooklyn, and Layla. And for my mom and dad who always encourages me to create. And for my sister Jory, who encourages me to do great things, for all the brown creators that continue to inspire and are inspired.
I love this book already.
All right, let's get started. The joys of being a little black boy. Let's see.
Love the book.
Let's see if I can do this. Can they see this? Okay. Hi, my name is Roy, and I live in one of the best cities in the world,
Chicago, Illinois.
Chi-Town. And this is my pretty mama. I like him already. And she says Chicago is the best because it's the home of the first black President
Obama.
Barack Obama.
Wait, I said Obama.
Same thing, same thing. All right.
Wait, Barack Obama.
And this here is my dad. His name is Roy, too. He's a doctor that helps take care of me and you.
And everybody around the world.
When he was a boy, he wanted to be like Charles Drew, a black doctor who blazed a trail in blood transfusion. Yep, it's true.
That happened in real life too.
Yep. He blazed a trail in transfusion. A lot of people didn't know how to transfuse blood to save lives, and he's one of the first ones to do it. Now, he has a quote in his book that says, excellence of performance will transcend artificial barriers created by man. Let me read that again. Excellence of performance will transcend artificial barriers created by man.
And this is the little no mind.
Okay. Moving right along. So today is going to be so cool because I am part of an assembly at my school. We get to talk about who we are today. And here is what I am going to say.
I know what you're going to say. I read this book for a long time.
Okay, so don't spoil it for the other ones.
I'm not. I'm just saying I know what's going to happen.
This is what I'm going to say. My name is Roy, and I am proud to be a young black boy.
The Africa symbol. Let's go.
Yeah, he got the Pan-African colors on his shirt.
That means he was made from Africa.
Nice, man. He's representing.
Oh, he's representing. I was about to say he was made from Africa.
We all are, actually.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
There are a lot of men who started out as a boy like me. Their strength and courage is no doubt what set me free. Many think our story starts with slavery, but really it starts in Africa with royalty and bravery. You better say that, Roy. Say it.
For all the people around the world so they can actually do.
You got to say it loud for those in the cheap seats. Okay.
You should repeat it.
I'm sorry, I'm getting off the subject. Let's keep it
straight.
Yeah, let's keep it straight and professional. Okay. So the boy king of Egypt became king when he was just 9. That's how old I am. Doesn't that blow your mind? So when they tell you that our history starts as slaves, that's a decoy. King Tut's reign proves there's power in being a young black boy. Let's go.
We'll talk about this.
Did you know that a free black man founded this great city? His name is Jean Point du Sable. It's in the books, though that part is itty bitty. So when summer vacation begins and all of the spoils of the city you enjoy, take great pride and say thank you to the man who was once a young black boy. Remember DuSable?
Who's DuSable? I thought that was Martin Luther King.
No, DuSable is the one who founded Chicago. Remember the museums that we go to? The
Oh
DuSable
yeah.
Museum?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Frederick Douglass was a boy slave who taught himself how to write and read.
Like me.
See, back then it was against the law for blacks to know how to read, no matter how much one might beg and plead. So the next time you're reading a book, don't play coy. Read loud and read proud. This is yet another great joy of being a young black boy.
Actually, I should always read this part because this actually teaches me how to read. And why was the laws said black people can't read books? That means they can't. That means they can't even learn how to read. That means they can't don't know what to read. Like even the um words that's for preschoolers.
Yeah, they didn't want black folks to be educated because they felt like when you're educated, then you can break free and you can make plans and you can know that it's not fair to be slaves. So they wanted to keep us dumb so that we didn't know what was going on.
So
Yep,
they want us dumb.
they wanted to keep us dumb. Langston Hughes was a great writer who reminded us that life will be no crystal stair and that we must keep on pushing forward and choose not to despair. So when your days are filled with little sisters or big brothers, homework, and other things that annoy, remember that for us, my friends, these should be joys of being three black boys.
Boys like me
Especially like you.
and my big brothers.
Just hurry up. Did you know that at his high school, Martin Luther King Jr. was the team quarterback? Perhaps here is where he learned how to call plays, take a stand, and lead a pack.
Wait, that's Martin Luther King Jr.?
Yep. So when you're outside throwing that ball, Teron, remember it is more than just a toy. This is the joy of being a young black
boy.
All right.
Wait, I did not know that was Martin Luther King Jr. I thought that was actually a basketball player.
Teron, we read this book many times, and you always say the same thing every time we read it. I didn't know that was Martin. One of my personal favorites is Malcolm X.
Oh, I love Malcolm X too.
Me too. He taught us how to respect and stand up for ourselves, and this made others vex. You know what vex means? Mad, angry, frustrated. So
You're not supposed to be like that all the time.
So the next time you find yourself feeling low, stand tall and enjoy. Malcolm taught us the strength, pride, and beauty in being a young black
boy. We will say this all the time at the end of the book.
Okay. Thanks for helping me read. Have you heard of the world's greatest boxer, Muhammad Ali? Or you may know him as Cassius Clay. He wasn't the greatest just because he can fight, but because he stood up and made the world hear what he had to say.
Like Martin. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. The next time you find yourself in the midst of battle, it's okay to put your fist down and fight with poise. This is a responsibility that comes with age for young
black boys.
Let's go.
We're saying this all the time in the book, and you're supposed to talk about it.
After graduating high school, Colin Powell joined the ROTC. When he did this, becoming the first black Secretary of State is something he never thought he'd be.
He's a veteran.
So when you start to work, don't think of it as a job that just employs. These are the first steps to take in making powerful black men out of playful, young
black boys.
I'm peeking over the book like, y'all see me too? All right. We're almost done. Thank you guys for patience.
We're going to read a little bit faster though.
Like our boys from Jackie Robinson West, maybe I can play in the Little League World Series one day. I hope to play as good as them or maybe be as good as Monet. Though some use tactics that try to destroy, I remember the day they won and the whole world saw the joy in being a young
black boy. This is true.
This is so true. This is a true story. These are all facts.
And intelligent.
Intelligent. Does the name Madiba ring a bell? It's another name for Nelson Mandela, who spent almost 27 years in jail.
Oh my god.
No, not for doing anything wrong, but for fighting for justice and standing strong.
Oh.
You see, belief and resistance is sort of how our freedom has been alloyed. Mandela ended up becoming president of South Africa, and that makes me even prouder to be a young
black boy. A young black boy. I'm saying this loud and proud.
That's right. So many people are frightened by who we are. That's because they know our ancestors planted the seeds for us to grow wide and far. But I am here to tell you that what's in our DNA cannot be destroyed. And though it may not always be easy, there is true joy in being a young black
boy.
The end. I hope you guys enjoyed these beautiful books that teach our children how to be proud and black of who they are and know that they come from greatness. I love these books. They really, really speak to my soul. I so appreciate the authors um, who wrote them. All right. So again, Burst into Books. Thank you guys so much for doing this. I think this is a very dope concept, and we are done.
And you can actually buy these books in the on Amazon.
Okay, yeah, there you go. My entrepreneur. So I'll tag the links in the comments so you can purchase and invest in these black authors for these books, and they'll be in the comments as well. All right.
Tell your mom to buy it. Tell your mom to buy it. It can help you learn.
Okay. All right. So thanks again, y'all. Be blessed. Love, peace, and light. Bye.
Bye. Bye, you guys.